Tip-off tournament season is underway across the G League, and it begins in earnest in Salt Lake City, downtown at Delta Center, where the Stars begin their season. Santa Cruz, the opponent, they're 0-2 to start. It is G League basketball on SEG Media. Hello there, I'm JP Chunga. Kristen Spear will join us in just a moment. Thank you so much for stopping by. We've got ourselves quite the year in the G League in year 25, as the Showcase Cup becomes one of the biggest events in all of basketball in the G. And in the 25th edition, these two teams will be vying for that vaunted trophy. And it's new threads for first-year head coach Rick Higgins. Let's take a look at his first starting lineup in charge for the Salt Lake City Stars. He has the availability of all three two-ways: Elijah Harkless, Oscar Shibwe, and John Tonje, the newcomer. Max Asmus and Mo Bamba joined them in that first five. For Santa Cruz, Cryer, Galloway, Kinsey, a returner, former Salt Lake City Star, Clark, and Bolden. Officials for today's action: Cameron Garber, Evan Singletary, and Austin Spiker. For more on this matchup and to get you set for Santa Cruz against Salt Lake City, let's head courtside with Kristen Spear.
New season, new look, but the goal remains the same for the Salt Lake City Stars: win every game possible. Only 4 returning players from last year's roster, including both two-ways Elijah Harkless and Oscar Shibwe, but Coach Fox says that the core values remain the same. It's about development, building a winning culture, and holding players accountable. And even with the fresh roster, there's already chemistry. Many of these players have built relationships through Summer League, which has helped them build chemistry on the court. The terminology is the same, the concepts are the same, and now it's about putting what has been practiced into play. Coach Fox says he's excited to see the energy hit the court tonight as the Stars start their new season.
New threads, new look, new head coach, new general manager, including Katie Benson, and new opportunity in the Showcase Cup as it starts for the Salt Lake City Stars on Kids Day at Delta Center. No 6 or 7 on the floor, but I guarantee there will be plenty of 6s and 7s in the stands. Stars in purple, Santa Cruz in white. And the season begins with Elijah Harkless controlling in the backcourt, taking on his former teammate Tavion Kinsey. Post entry for 7-year NBA veteran Mo Bamba, and a nice find to Oscar Shibwe. Oscar back for the Salt Lake City Stars, first time that he's had the opportunity to be in the same place for another year. Kinsey downhill, putting it up off the rim, out, but a foul called on Oscar Shibwe. He picks up his first. Kinsey to line. Traded in the offseason. New chance for him to get into the Warriors organization. Earned a two-way with the Utah Jazz, a couple of 10-day contracts. Has not appeared in an NBA game, but quite a storied career with the Stars. First 2 points for Tavion Kinsey. Played 100 games over the last 2 seasons for Steve Wojciechowski and SLC. Asmus using the Bamba screen. Quick game with Shibwe. Long distance call, off the rim and out. LJ Cryer's their big scorer, averaging 23.5 points per game. Had a couple of pretty big outings against Rip City. Remix led throughout. Much closer game in the follow-up. First three-pointer for Trey Galloway off the mark. Asmus starting the offense for SLC. 2 minutes into the season, second minute. Shibwe off glass. Oscar Shibwe sporting a new look. Glasses on. Needing it for the prescription. See the rim better, which honestly can only help a player who was one of the best in the G last year. Marquise Bolden getting that hook to go. Tonje 53rd pick in the draft. Player out of Wisconsin from Omaha, Nebraska. Bamba showed a little creation, now finishing on the other end. Galloway guarded by Harkless. Jack Clark, quick trigger. Off the mark. Rebound goes for Tonje. Asmus, pump fake, drive, kick. Tonje, back rim. Flies out of bounds, sticking with Salt Lake. Rick Higgins, first-year head coach. Got his start as a video coordinator under Steve Clifford. Spent the last 2 seasons with Will Hardy on his staff as an assistant coach. Foul down low on Tonje is Trey Galloway getting caught up. Sends Tonje, Jazz draft pick, to the line. Big-time scorer at Wisconsin. Around this time last year, he was scoring 41 on Arizona. See what he has in store for himself in year 1 as a professional. First points for Tonje. Clark bringing the ball up the floor. Cryer, deep shot. Bolden, offensive board. Galloway, off the side, went right. Asmus in transition. Shebre throwing it down. Asmus to Oscar. Drive, erased. And Asmus picking that one up. Mo Bamba still down in the backcourt. Getting back up, but the pick and roll leads to an outlet pass for Tonje, and he makes the triple. Timeout. Santa Cruz Warriors. A hot start for Salt Lake City. Up 13-4. This is G League basketball on SEG Media.